Hi guys, welcome back to another vlog of my MBA IIM vlog series. Now, this is the first time I'm interacting with you after you're done with your CAT, and I hope that CAT really went well. You were able to maximize your chances of getting into your dream B school. However, the journey is not over yet. In fact, it has just begun. So while I'm traveling to an IIM to show you around at that IIM, in this video, in this vlog, I'll be sharing with you a few things that what you need to do right now, starting from right now that you've completed your CAT, what are the things which you need to instantly do over the next 1 to 2 to 3 weeks so that you continue to remain on your journey to cracking your best B school. This is a very important video because in this I will remind you of all the important things which you need to do, and also I'll show you around as I travel to one of your favorite IIMs. Finally T3 पे पहुंच गए हैं. मैंने अपने क्लास ब्लॉग में भी I said this to everyone that one of the good indicators that the nation is progressing is that when your airport starts to look like a railway station and everyone starts to travel by air, it's a very good positive sign, I feel. So guys, while I make my way into the airport, the first thing which I'd like to say to you, which is the very first thing which you should do after your CAT is over, is that calm yourself down. You know, there could be a lot of things which can cause anxiety to you as of now. So for example, your CAT, it might not have gone really well for you, or it might have been an amazing experience. Either way, you will be having a lot of anxiety as to how you will be scoring and all of those things. So over the next 2 or 3 days, what your attempt has to be is to how you can calm yourself down. I'll just share a few things on that with you. I'm just trying to find my Vistara counter. We'll cross the security, we'll go to the lounge, and we'll talk to you about how you can calm your anxiety down, the very first thing which I've said to you. So just hold on for that, and I'll see you in the lounge. This was very unexpected. I never expected that the backdrop will happen so quickly, especially when now it's 1 o'clock, probably a peak hour, but very interesting. Finally done with the security check-in. Let's check which gate are we on. I have time. I have about an hour or so for me to sit in the lounge and talk to you about things. So guys, what I was talking to you is that how do you calm yourself? How do you quickly bring yourself out from the CAT mood? I think that's the first thing which you have to aim for you to get completely out of the CAT frame of mind. Now, obviously, you will be having the anxiety that, you know, how much will I be scoring? What would be my expected percentile? And the various coaching institutes are quite helpful in this way. They would instantly come out with their percentile predictors, and I'm sure that they would have already had that right now. So while some others might advise you that, hey, you should not check how much you are expecting, and all of these softwares, they don't work well, all of these tools which they've created for yourself will not work so well. However, I will not advise you that. I will not give you something which is impractical advice, because I know that you will not be able to hold yourself from not using it. So I would say that go ahead, use those tools created by the various coaching institutes. Also, the CAT will release its own response sheet. So from there, you will be able to now have a very accurate understanding of how much will you be scoring. So I would advise you to go ahead and just find it out. Now, having said that, there could be 2 circumstances. That one, you're probably not scoring as much as what you were expecting, and 2, that yes, you are scoring what you were expecting. In either case, what I know is that there is a lot of anxiety that, you know, will it be the same as what they are saying? Will my final scores will be the same or not? And all of those things. the first thing which you can, accept as a fact is that thanks to the fact that CAT has started to release the response sheets, thanks to that you can expect that these percentile predictors are fairly accurate. The point is that whatever percentile it says that you are expecting, you should assume it to be true. You should assume it to be the fact that yes, that is what you will be scoring in your final result. Now, having said all of that, your first thing is to completely shrug it off. You should not be in that zone that, hey, why am I scoring so less? And that, hey, will I be able to score higher than this and that? That will not help you. That will not help you in any which way. Your idea is that to just accept it as is and to quickly move on. You need to give yourself, say, around 3 or 4 days to accept it, and then quickly start to study for, say, for example, something like IIFT or a ZAT or something like that. That is very important, especially if you are thinking that you're not going to score well in that. Would you believe it? I had come here for the lounge and the lounge is closed. So I'll have to find a place to sit for the next 1.5 hours. Also here, one thing which is very important, that if you're scoring well, if you're scoring what you were expecting, and if that is adequate for you to be at your dream B school, what you have to do is that immediately go ahead and join a personality program, a program which helps you with your final interviews. That is very important. That exactly is going to be my second point as well, and I'll be speaking about it to you. So finally making do with this South Indian place at 33. And we'll be completing some work over here, some client work, and then we'll get back to talking to you. So guys, just got done having food at this Carnatic cafe rather. The second point which you must know, the second point which you should do right now, which I've already completely spoken to you about, is that start preparing for your interviews. And this applies to both the kinds of the students, the ones who know that they have scored well and hence they'll get the calls, and even the ones who think that they'll not yet get the calls from the B schools where they want to go. I'll tell you 2 things which both of you need to do, and that will help you actually propel yourself towards the kind of school you are interested to be in. See, the very simple thing in this is that if you have a call, if you are expecting a percentile which will get you the calls which you are interested to have, immediately join a program, immediately join a personality program, interview prep program, and I'm sure that you would already know that which ones are the ones which you should go for. If not, I'll create a separate video for that for you. If you are not somebody who's sure that okay, if you'll score the right kind of a score or not, then the simple thing which you need to do is what I've already advised you in one of my other videos, is that start to prepare the answers to why MBA and start to write down your entire life story. These 2 things are the most crucial things which you need to do. When you do your why MBA, you can watch a lot of my videos on it, and you will be able to understand that what are the various things which an MBA can help you with. Hence, the aim is to get that clarity that why is it that you want to do an MBA. That will help you in structure a lot of your other answers as well. And then when you create a life story for yourself, how that will help you is that you will get a level of authenticity in your answers. You will be able to clearly see that okay, what has your story, that what is your entire story, where are your entire achievements, where are your weaknesses, and you will be able to clearly understand all of those things. So these 2 things are something which only you can do. So for both of the kind of students, if you have scored well or not, this is something which you need to do at your level only. It is not something which your program can help you with. In fact, I'd say that only you can find your answers to why MBA. Only you can find the true achievements which you've had so that you can highlight those in your interviews. This is something which no expert can help you with actually. So while they might help you in structuring your answers or something of that sort, this is the initial exercise which you need to do for yourself. I mean, I will probably create a separate video for this, but just try and find the answer that why do you want to do an MBA. It need not always be that, hey, I want the off-campus placements. If you are somebody who thinks that, okay, okay, probably I want to be a freelancer, or say suppose if I want to build a startup, it's time that you start to investigate about it. See, a lot of us, we say that no, we'll not want to do a startup, we'll only want to have the on-campus placements. The reason for that is because probably you don't know that what all you can do from an MBA. Probably you don't even realize that while you're an MBA student, you can start to earn in US dollars as a freelancer. Just because you don't know it does not mean that you will not go for it. So I help a lot of MBA students do this. I help MBA students become good freelancers, global consultants, and from that I can say to you that these can also be some of the outcomes which you can have from your MBA. So find these answers for your own self. Write down the script of whatever has happened in your life from your schooling up till now. And I'm absolutely sure that the IIM which I'm about to go to, the IIM which I want to show you around, will definitely inspire you to work harder. So that will help, I'm sure. My dear friends, this is my gate number 46, approaching the flight. From that, the third thing which I'm about to advise you is even more important to open up your opportunities for you. So just hold on for that. I'll be sharing it with you soon. I'll so not be surprised if this flight is pretty empty. Guys, welcome from the city of Kolkata, and I'm in Kolkata. You would know which I'm about to visit for you guys, and let me share with you more about what I was talking to you, that how can you make the best of this time after CAT so that you can move ahead and proceed towards your dream B school. Now guys, the third thing, which is very obvious but students obviously forget it in the pressure of what will happen in CAT and all of those things. The third thing is that focus on your other exams. Probably when you are watching this, it would be the last few days when you can register for the XAT exam as well. If you think that your CAT has not gone well, do register for XAT. Even if you think that your CAT has gone well, do register for XAT. It will open up an opportunity to get into XLRI, very good competitive B school. I need not even say a lot about it. So that is the third important thing, that quickly get started and focus on the other exams. You have IIFT, you have XAT, you have SNAP. These are good schools. Even if you're somebody who says that no, I don't want to be at an IIFT, or say I don't want to go through a SNAP, and say suppose that even if I don't score well, I would reappear for the CAT exam again, I would still say give these exams with your complete honesty. If you score well, it will only increase your confidence for the next attempt. It will make you feel that good, that yes, in the last attempt I had scored XYZ percentile in IIFT or in XAT or in that. This helps a lot. It is exactly what my story was, that in the first attempt of mine, my CAT percentile was only 84. However, I had scored a 98.3 in XAT, and that helped me. It helped me build my self-image that yes, I'm not somebody who had wasted an year. I had scored well in XAT, and probably it's just about that I need to sharpen my strategy for the CAT so that in the final attempt I can completely ace it. That is the third very important point. Guys, yes, I am at IIM Calcutta right now. I have arrived at IIM Calcutta. You would have already understood it by now. And my plan is to be here. I'll be staying here for about a week or so. I don't know. And I'll be sharing with you some interesting things about IIM Calcutta in all of my vlogs from now. So stay tuned for that. And that is what I'll be sharing with you. And also, I must say, do not forget to subscribe to the channel and like the video so that all of my IIM Calcutta vlogs are notified to you whenever I upload them. Thanks a lot and goodbye.